From Brooklyn, New York, back at the line.
Came out of the ceiling and threw that down, the jackhammer jam.
Not the first time we've seen LD Williams do something like that.
Grant throws it up off.
In here right now. Only one post player, Reggie Johnson. The other guys can all handle and pass. They're perimeter players.
Grant, step. Miami a 1-point lead. Good crossover. Grant in traffic.
You also think about guard play. Nolan taking it to the basket and creating something. And Grant. Oh my! Grant to Collins!
The shovel underneath, maybe for Adams a little too unselfish, as Swope was not able to get free. From the corner, hitting a jump.
There's Haight. He's faithful behind the basket. The crowd getting into it.
He's been a big part of it. 7 turnovers in the second half for Boston College, only 3 in the first half. Grant, scoop shot. We are tied.
Adrian Thomas is able to secure that one, and now the Canes can tie. Nice pass inside. Collins up with a flip, and this contest is
pretty good in your arsenal when you're a guard. Nice pass.
Beautiful by Grant.
The Hurricanes come up with it. Malcolm Scott's been quiet after hitting 2 early threes. Tries another one here off the dribble, and he buries it.
And getting some other folks. One local paper said he was about the 6th choice Jock pass move. But it worked out pretty well for Memphis.
Up as well.
Who's going to have a battle on hands in the second half as well?
Malcolm Grant. Got it!
Oh.
Miami, if you weren't with us, closed the first half on a 17-2 run to take the lead. Malcolm Grant, another deep 3. What a talent.
That's Scott at the top. Grant from 3.
Oh, the glass, did he call it? For the conference, for the NCAA tourney. And then I'll say, okay, then I'm wrong to have him there.
And 1.
Well-balanced team.
And he's hit 4 big free throws down the stretch. 7-point game. That's a foul and a bucket, a possible.
He's there. Grant.
Working with a pick, a scoop. That will. You want to try to get some transition baskets, some turnovers, as we see, but still by Grant.
Malcolm Grant scores off.
Reggie spent some time in the summer playing over in China on an Athletes in Action touring team.
Nice play.
Beautiful play. Grant off the mark. Tipped by Black to Carmouche.
Another veteran guard that Frank Haith mentioned to us was Ish Smith from Wake Forest.
Open his dues.
He challenged DeGan in the open floor and then ended up scoring on it.
And Johnson finishes.
Durant Scott said this would be huge for Miami to start the season with a win on the road against the...
Here's Grant, who's been conspicuous by his silence at the offensive end, letting it fly.
Has it taken away. So a couple of empty possessions so far for North Carolina. No look pass inside. Johnson, the Carolina fan, over in this game, although Justin Watts plays an undersized 4 spot. Nice pass. And the lay-in by Johnson. Factor early. If he could have become a shot maker, a contributor again off the bench, gives him a little bit more depth. Grant knocks it down.
This is again, interestingly enough, they're trying to keep Miami off of...
That's a 3 and a...
Grant trying to find room, takes it to the bucket, throws it up, off the glass it goes.
9 on the shot clock. Grant, long 3, buries it.
Grant, dribble drive inside. He floats and scores.
Here's Dews now to slow it down with 13 minutes to go here in the first half. Long 3 for Grant. Bang!
His game. Point guard's got to know where everyone is, like a quarterback in football, and he knows the right guy right there.
Bingo!
And say, son, shoot more, will you? Shoot the ball. Hodges, a great look from Malcolm Grant.
And they elected to use this screen on the ball again and let Grant go to work.
26 of 36 in the paint, but that...
Final 2 seconds. Johnson to Grant. He'll let it fly. It'll count if it goes, and it does. But they still...